Let's check it out. Boy, you think they're going to be upset?
Hi, boys and girls. This is B-Way Harmon. And the secret word of the day is... transvestite!
Huh? On a scale of 10, I give that about a -8.
Soup and salad bar for dinner and for lunch.
Weak. Now, here's a good one. Talk about big in Hialeah. In Hialeah and Sweetwater, Pee-wee would be #1 with this kind of stuff.
Hi, boys and girls. This is B-Way Harmon. And the secret word of the day is... cockfight!
Be #1/2 if you had a pirate station and play that in Hialeah, right? And about 10 grand to bet on it. Do you think this mobile stay here on the Star Line?
Hey, Neil.
Yeah.
Neil, I didn't get a chance to listen to your show much yesterday.
Yeah.
Did anybody
Too bad.
call?
We had a great show yesterday.
Yeah.
The market's down 8.5 points. Did anybody call?
Did anybody call
Yeah.
about Monday Night Football?
What about it?
Did you see it?
No.
You missed a lousy game with real lousy officiating.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah. That was probably the worst I've ever seen. Ever.
Yeah.
You missed it all, huh?
I had no interest in it. Why would I watch I knew the Bengals would beat the crap out of the Browns. Why watch it?
Yeah,
two very boring teams.
It was a boring game, but the officiating was exciting.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard it took them 5 minutes to figure out what down it was.
Yeah, that was one part, but then they made up some rules, though, right there.
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
They're trying to make it a little more exciting.
Yeah, I guess the rules are now written in pencil.
Uh-huh.
So, anyway. All right, that's about all I had to say.
Sorry I missed it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Maybe next time.
Yeah. Now, Spencer, what do you want? Give you what? You want to do something to the side of my car with my key?
Yeah, I want to key it.
Yeah, key this. I got your key right here, Spencer. Oh, quit acting like such a child. Will you grow up already? I thought you didn't want me to do your car anymore, Neil. Grow up, will you?
I am.
Act like a man, like he said in The Godfather. Remember Marlon Brando? He slapped Al Martino in the face. Act like be a man.
All right.
Grow up, butch up. And don't mess up my car, Spencer, under penalty of death. We'll sit you in Sally Fitz's chair for 2 hours. It's worse than Bundy. Anyway, it's 10:29 at WIOD. We got 3 calls on the board already this morning. We're off and running, right? We're doing it. Also last night, speaking of TV, weren't we speaking of TV, WIOUD? They had a thing on the Disney Channel, which I bet you there isn't one person in this audience. I saw it once before, but I watched it again. And it was a David Nelson documentary about his brother, about Ricky Nelson. Did anybody see it? Am I the only one in this entire audience, in this entire community, who saw it on the Disney last night? It was pretty good.
I believe what you say when you say you're going steady with nobody else but me.
And in the last couple of minutes, they had Rick Nelson's daughter. What is her name? Christy McNichol Jr. And she's cute. I don't know what she does, but she was on there talking about her dad. And then they had the Nelson twins on there. And this thing was from like 3-4 years ago. And boy, I'll tell you, they had to revive me with oxygen after I saw that segment. Man, unbelievable. It was pretty good, but I'm sure nobody else saw it. And how about the Randy Martin show? Wouldn't you think if this was any kind of a community at all, knowing the tremendous popularity of that program, that as soon as I mentioned that at like 10:07 this morning, every line should have been lit. Everybody in this audience should have been critiquing that show last night.
Stick her in the desert and don't give her a map.
Okay, but they don't care. Let's take a call from Boca.
Hi, Neely.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Okay.
What are we going to do with those women in the locker room?
What are you going to do? I'm not going to do anything with them. What about you?
I don't know. What should we do with them?
Well, if the cart would have queued up again, I could have told you, but it hasn't queued up yet.
Okay. Well, I got something for you, no?
I'm listening.
Okay. Well, that sperm bank was...
Let's go to Deerfield Beach. Hello.
Yeah, I was...
that was a chronic in
talking
heat.
about the double standard of justice. That was Stein's column today. How during the tent thing, he wouldn't obey the judge, but he's going to obey the judge on Two Live Crew.
Right.
But there's another article in there about Jay Leno, how he gets his material for his books from the newspaper.
Oh, God.
But
Jay Leno.
On the front page of the Sun Sentinel.
What is the story with Jay Leno? I'd rather listen to Jay Michaels, and he's not even on anymore.
Yeah, the lantern-jawed comedian.
Terrible. Awful. Man has never said a funny thing in his life.
But there's the big headline on the front of the Sun Sentinel is about,
Stick him in the desert.
Israel not letting Arabs in.
Don't give him a map. Yeah, they killed a bunch of Palestinians yesterday to get even. They just,
Yeah, but then
it's great over there. It's
then
wonderful.
You flip the section to the back page, and there's a full-page ad by El Al. Come, stay with friends.
Yeah, right.
And I just thought that was... That's ironic.
Yeah, my mother yesterday says to me, she says, boy, tourism's really hurting over there. I said, that's a real surprise. That's a shock. I understand Beirut ain't doing too good either. The Beirut Hilton.
Well, it's those...
And how about the Saudis, man? Here, Saddam Hussein goes in and he rips the whole country apart in Kuwait, just devastates, trashes the whole country, kills all these people, destroys the whole country. That way, hey, listen, we'll give you a little piece. We got Monty Hall was on this morning on the...
we got plenty. Maybe
Monty Hall was on today with Joe Daggiola this morning. He's coming back on NBC. Maybe he can be the negotiator.
Monty Hall?
Yeah.
He's already doing it.
No, but he's
already on. Well, I know, but I mean, he's already on.
But he's back temporarily. He said they brought him back to give it a big send-off.
Yeah. It's called...
He looks like Rick Weaver. He's got that white hair now. He looks just like Rick Weaver in drag. I couldn't believe it. And he brought his own chair with him, too.
I was just thinking that.
That's why he's always standing up on that show, because there's only one chair he'll sit in.
Listen, and as far as Randy goes, I guess if no one hears, no one can comment.
No, there were people listening, believe me. And I don't want to hear from that one guy, her son-in-law, whoever that is, that calls every day. Oh, she's so great. I want to hear some honest answers, I can see it's going to be... We had a great Monday this week for some reason, and then yesterday was pretty active, but today's Wednesday, and they're just not going to play the game day. And you know what? I don't care, because I feel great today.
You sound good.
I feel outstanding. I don't know why. Probably because
it can't be Toronto.
Probably because the blinds are closed in the control room, and I can't see Boy Gary or anything. No, leave them closed. I like it much better this way.
You can't feel great because of Toronto.
Who?
Yeah.
Have a great day, sir.
See you later.
Okay. We don't talk hockey on this show. 10:33 at WIOD. We got 3 lines lit. I'm not going to beg for calls or give the numbers today because I feel outstanding. And, of course, saying that, look at Dave. Nothing. Zippity-doo-dah. Okay. We love you, too. Hasta luego. Get on the rubber ramp. Adios. We got your passport right here, pal. Now, what does that mean? I was going to take the break, but I'm so fascinated I don't want to lose that call on 6. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Is this Neil?
It says spastic female on the board. That's what George wrote about you. What makes you spastic?
Neil, I wanted to tell you I always thought you were a douchebag, and my boyfriend got me listening to you, and now I think you're wonderful.
Isn't that something, huh?
Isn't that amazing?
How your boyfriend can kind of change your direction.
Every day of my life.
Yeah.
Up, down, backwards.
Yeah, that's what we heard. Are you going to be okay?
I think so. So, Neil, how about some dolphin
You know that in
tickets?
a former life she used to be a airplane propeller. What is it? Wait, I don't have any tickets to give away. That's what the whole audience is waiting for. They don't want to waste their call down because they figure I'm playing... I got nothing to give away today. I'm not buying the audience anymore, but if I had them, I'd give them to you and your boyfriend.
How about some food?
I got your food right here, baby. What do you want? There she goes. That's it. She couldn't handle it, okay? Well, that was pretty good, but that's about as brave as she could get for today. Look at that. 2 calls on that whole board. Are you ready? And guess what? We got this whole thing queued up here. No, not Rick Nelson. Get him out of there. He's not feeling too good. He was great. Nobody saw that either. Nobody has said anything today. Okay. Doesn't bother me. We got all of Rick and Sud's material right here. How about this one? Just a second. Stick her in the desert.
Coming soon to a theater near you. He's been on the road with U2 for 12 years, playing guitar and writing songs. But he really misses his mom, and only she gets postcards from the edge.
Dear Mom, how are you? I am fine. Wish you could write back, but I don't have an address, because I'm where the streets have no names. Love, The Edge.
A film inspired by the genius of U2's The Edge's writings. It's Postcards from the Edge.
Dear Mom, Bono's a jerk. Says you were drunk when you named me. Love, The Edge. P.S. Busy schedule ahead. Booked through Christmas. All is quiet on New Year's Day.
Weak. Really weak. Almost as weak as U2's music. Oh, man. That's what I missed about having Stan on the air the most, okay? Stan's a great guy, But his taste in music on a scale of 0, the best. It's glorious. Right?
Yeah, Randy Martin sucks.
Well, listen, at least he was right to the point, okay? I like people who are direct and don't beat around the bush.
Stick her in the desert and don't give her a map.
Anyway, it's 19 till 11 at good old W.
There's only one Frank Sinatra. And now Krapko introduces his latest live album, Perfectly Frank.
This one goes out to that crazy Irish broad, Shinehead O'Connor. She gets stranger every night. She's taking chances as our anthem bites. I got the answer, send the broad back home. Maybe she'll change her tune.
Old Blue Eyes tells it like it is.
Sinead, go back where you belong.
He's the chairman of the board, and you will be too when you hear Perfectly Frank.
She shaves her head each morning at 8, and she don't even think that the Star-Spangled Banner's too great. Stick her in the desert and don't give her a map.
It's Frank Sinatra, live, livid, and perfectly frank.
I think the lady's full of crap. Today, baby, no one compares to you. Thank God.
Okay, 11:17 at WID. Can't wait for that Larry King special. I'm sure that everybody in this audience is on the edge of their seat. Roger brought me in a thing. I have no idea what magazine this is from, a clipping all about Larry King's NBC special this Sunday, the 28th. Man, is that going to be great or what? And Larry says it's a shame that variety shows have gone out of style. Will his special change all of that? They ask. He says, I don't know. I've been in the industry 30 years, and the big secret is nobody knows a damn thing.
I had nothing to do with that.
That's what he says. Boy, are you going to miss that or what, huh? God, you could dance the Kazatsky right on his schnoz, easy. Miami.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, I'm a first-time caller. And
Great.
I listened to Randy for a little while last night while I was wandering lost on the turnpike.
She was great, wasn't she?
Oh, tremendous.
Yeah.
Something that you had to be there. She was talking about a letter that she received airmail from the Bahamas, a pornographic letter by a gentleman who described his body in great detail, and she was going to save it as evidence. So I think we need to hear this.
She was going to save it as evidence of what?
I don't know. She wanted to let the guy know that she was going to save it.
Yeah, she's saving it all right.
Well, I could only
In a
take
jar.
so much. Then I switched over to Jerry Wittner for a moment. I had a radio accident.
Yeah.
But he was talking about something that maybe you know about, that one time a guy ran over him with a truck.
Oh, I wish.
He was saying that it really happened, that a guy called him and threatened him, and then when he was leaving work that night, he was actually run over by a truck.
Couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
I thought so, too.
I'd like to see that chameleon rug of his changing color that night, huh? Can you imagine?
How old is he, anyway?
Wittner, 163.
I thought so. You can hear it.
Unbelievable. He talks about all that time he was in the war. He's talking about the Civil War.
Exactly.
And I don't have to tell you which side he was on, do I?
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Back to the slave days.
That's why he likes driving that Dixie Highway.
Yeah, on his...
If you catch my drift.
What is it he calls his motorcycle?
Does he have a name for his motorcycle?
Oh, it's a crotch rocket.
Crotch rot?
Yeah, crotch rocket.
Well, when you get to be that old, I guess it starts setting in, you know?
That's our guy. So
Well-
anyway, I guess Jerry and Randy are neck and neck.
So to speak. Nose to nose. If Jerry was on against Larry King, they'd be nose to nose.
I don't know.
Loan me $50.
Right. Well, are you going to watch that show Sunday night, the Larry King Variety Show?
I don't think I can
Man,
take it.
is that going to be a gut-wrenching show? Don't eat a big dinner Sunday.
I had enough of him during those Seattle games. I couldn't take it when he was doing the TV thing.
That Ted Turner crap, yeah.
Oh, God. And the sporting events were not bad, but I just couldn't take it.
Yeah, he can do it, man. If you want to go on a diet, if Nutrisystem isn't enough, just watch his show.
Exactly. It was terminal.
Have a great life.
You too.
Stuff about.
You have two things? Well, that's a good start.
Nah, for real. The first thing, the City Miami cops, the Latin cops,
they're prejudiced against everybody.
Sticker in the day.
I'm serious.
You see that 7-Eleven filed for bankruptcy yesterday? Now, doesn't that tell you people at farm stores you better govern yourselves accordingly and see the handwriting on the wall like Daniel in the Lion's Den, okay?
Let me ask you something, Neil.
That's what happens when you take out those highly profitable Playboys and Penthouse and Hustler and all those other disgusting, grotesque, wonderful magazines. You start going in a crapper, okay? So thank heaven for 7-Eleven going bust. Nobody deserves it more than they do. And those right-wing religious nuts from Plant City.
Okay, that's my first thing. Neil?
And Chris Sabo. Did you ever see Chris Sabo, Raymond Berry, and Todd from the newsroom together? No. What does that tell you? Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Okay, Neil, that's my first thing I was upset about. My second thing...
the cops? The pigs?
Yeah, the cops. Instead of Miami cops, the Latin cops. That will wire her up their ass. They think that everybody's trying to hurt them or something. I don't know. Every time they get pulled over, they have to majorly.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the first thing. My second thing is, I don't know if you like soccer, but the United States team has a good soccer
If I like
team.
chocolate?
Soccer.
Soccer?
You know.
Ah, jeez.
The USA has a good soccer team every time they play.
Soccer sucks.
Yeah, but don't you respect the United
The little
States?
guys running around in
They made it
short
to the World
pants and
Cup,
they keep
man.
kicking the ball out of bounds and the referee keeps waving his little hanky.
Yeah, but they made it
I
to the
wonder why
World
he keeps
Cup.
that hanky in the left pocket, too, by the way. Have you ever wondered about that?
No, but I was wondering. Let me tell you. Why
Soccer,
do
they wear the
their
earring in their right ear and they keep the hanky in their left pocket. I think that's like a little message.
Why don't they support their own team? The United States has a good team. They made it all the way to Italy, the World Cup, the first time ever. And every time they play over here, they always suppose the stadium's full for the team, for the other team, for the Latin team. It's half empty for the Americans, like half the people.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you should promote a little bit of soccer. You know, to JRS in 1994, the World Cup's going to be here.
Okay, you feel better?
I hope from now to 94, every once in a while, say something about soccer.
You feel better?
I feel better.
Okay.
Hey, thanks a lot, buddy.
All right, we're going to start.
Down tonight, what was...
Is the ditzy about a biddy in my city? Not as old as dirt, but she sure is pretty old.
I tell you, it's quite a pity. Living all alone on Social Security.
She's not acting, it's a true setup. Walking by the door in her brand new get-up.
She trips, she falls, she tries to call.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Oh!
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Yo, man, didn't I see you with her one time?
Oh, man, hear that noise. Yo. Me and the crew used to Polydent blew her. And now she's not allowed to dance. They drove her away in an ambulance.
Make it get commercial, make a big bucks.
I've fallen and I can't get up. I've fallen and I can't get up.
Calm down, Randy. 11:51 at WIOD. Cheryl was nice enough to bring me George's lighter, which he'll never get back. That's it. And I take him home. Miami.
Hey, big boy, how about a big Halloweeny?
Okay, we got one for you here. Let's go to Miami. Hello.
Neil.
Yes, sir.
First time caller.
Great.
I was like the many unfortunate souls to have to listen to Randy last night for...
Boy, see, I told you. All these closet people now are swinging that door wide open. And oh, by the way, can I tell you, speaking of closet, about a rumor we just heard? An incredible radio rumor, sir. You'll be the first one to hear right to your ear.
Okay.
This Friday, the massive changes at W Snooze. The talk disappears and the music starts alleged. That's the rumor.
I'll have to set my radio. Huh?
Yeah.
Anyway, I think...
Alice Rantel and Montevani in stereo.
Uh-oh.
Doing it together.
I listened to her last night. I'm not sure, but I think this was the topic of that evening.
And the market's up 4 points.
It
Not
was
too exciting.
Which superhero could have sex and which couldn't.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
that was her top discussion.
Rubber
of the
Man was
evening.
pretty good. Plastic Man?
I think she wanted...
should have been Rubber Man. That would have been a lot easier.
I think she found interest in the 4 superheroes, the one that was on fire all the time. She said something like she would like to get a hold of him, but I wasn't sure that...
She'd like to get a hold of anything.
They say I'm
she attacked one of the fire hydrants up on 79th on the way to work yesterday. It was embarrassing.
I've never been to a Canes game. Any way we can get those tickets thrown this way, please?
No.
Good try. Bye-bye.
Okay. See, if you ask for the tickets, that's a guarantee I hang up on you immediately, because you should know that we don't do that. The way we do the tickets is we get all the lines filled, which works every time, and then when I'm ready to, I get out my little bag. Let's see if we got my sack in here. Just a second. Oh, yeah, we get out our real classy paper bag. It's got our little 8 numbered slips in it. We pull out a number, and who's ever on that line gets the tickets for the Hurricane Panther game. Now, I will say this. When we give the Dolphin tickets, there's a little more hysteria on the line. George is busy potchking around, so he's not answering this line, whoever it is. Are you there?
Yes, I am.
You want to hold?
Yeah.
Yes? You sure? Yeah. Okay. Let's go to a plantation.
Yes, Neil.
Yeah.
Neil, who the hell are you to keep destroying people's lives like Aunt Randy?
What
Who
is
the hell
it?
are you?
What is it, Cliff?
Who the hell are you?
Sir, clear your throat, will you?
That's right. Alex is no good. Sandy's no good. Alice no good. The fat lady's no good. Nobody's any good. But
You know what?
Nobody's any good but you.
You're good.
For something. It's 11:54 at WIOD. We got 2 open lines in Broward. Look at that. I might just give those tickets away now. And if there's nobody on 4 and 6, we'll just give them away to 4 and 6. It's for free. We like it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Guess what number it is, though? It's number 1. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
I'd like to speak to Neil.
Okay. Hold on, everybody. Yes, ma'am. Speaking.
Hello, Neil?
Yes, ma'am. Let me say it again. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
I want to speak to Neil.
Okay. Hello?
Yeah?
Yes.
He's speaking to somebody else.
I'm speaking to you, ma'am, right now.
Is this Neil?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, hello, Neil.
How are you?
Oh, fine. You know, this is the first time I'm calling you, and I've been listening to you right along.
Great.
Yeah.
What a great day, huh? Market's up almost 5 points. What more could we want?
Yes. Well, how are you?
Just terrific. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
How you doing?
Oh, well, a little idling around. And,
Yeah, a little idling, like my car.
and speaking
How come
to my
Spencer never brought my
parakeet.
car keys back, did he?
Speaking to
thank
my
God.
parakeet, Benjula.
Benjula?
Yeah.
You got a Jewish parakeet, huh?
Yeah, it's a Jewish parakeet.
Does he eat halava?
Oh, he eats everything.
Yeah, I know somebody like that.
Yeah. Listen, you have a freebie in your place where you eat for nothing.
Yeah, isn't that great?
Isn't that
We'd
great?
even feed your
Where
Benjula
are
over
you
here.
at?
We got something for him to eat. What is it?
Where are you at, located?
We're on the 79th Street Causeway, right over from Miami Beach.
Oh, right on the causeway.
Yeah, on the
I'll
causeway.
have to come and see you and eat. I like
Free
what
food?
you mentioned.
Eggplant?
Eggplant. Oh, that's my favorite.
Oh, that's great. Too bad it's all gone. We'd invite you to come by.
Oh, yes. Well, you have that every day?
No, when we feel like it. We kind of vary our thing, you know?
Uh-huh. You're terrific.
One day we
I
eat eggplant, the
enjoy
next
your
day we eat
program.
something
First time
else.
I called you.
Well, that's great. I hope you and Benji have a wonderful life together.
Oh, yeah. That's the only one I have in my life.
Well, thank God. Just
I
like
have
my
nobody
dogs.
else?
Yeah, me and my dogs. That's all I got. I just go home and lock that
you're
door and I
married.
talk to those dogs.
You have a woman.
Oh, I have a woman?
A woman, a wife.
A wife?
Yeah.
Boy, that would be shocking news, wouldn't it?
Why, you don't care for any wife?
I don't care for any wife or even a husband.
You have girlfriends.
Lots of them.
Well, I need a nice boyfriend.
Tom and Jerry and Joe. What is it? And
If I
George.
can find a
Not
nice
this George.
boyfriend like you.
A nice boyfriend like me, yeah.
Yeah. Hard to find.
Yeah, they sure are. Tell me about it.
Yeah.
You know what they say, a good man is hard to find.
It
and a
is.
hard man is even gooder to find.
Especially
Well, listen, you have a great day.
you too.
And
Thanks
give Benji
very
a big
much.
kiss on the beak for me.
I'll be going down to 79th Street
Will ya?
and bring Benjula down.
Okay. Well, we'll be looking for you, you and the bird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
Have a great day. Wow. 12:13 at WIOD. So those of you who wanted the tickets, guess what? You lucked out. I'm going to put that right back in the sack, that number, and shake them up again. But she was a very nice lady. She don't want no ticket. She just wanted to talk about Benji and have a nice time, and she was great. So after the break, we'll do the thing with the tickets again. I told you we could milk this for about another hour. Trust me. Right? You bet. 12:26 at WIOD. As far as that old fart that called about Randy Martin and about my destroying her life, isn't it interesting? She came in here like a vulture, like a barracuda after Stan Major's job, right? Is Stan here anymore? I don't hear this guy fetching about poor Stan, who's got a family to raise and feed over there in Plantation, who's dying over there, dying on the vine, desperate for work, starving to death. And here we got this barracuda with her hair up like in a bun on the run. And she's on there at night. She could put her talent in a thimble and have room for all the mosquitoes in South Florida left over, okay? I don't hear it. I can't handle those people who come in here like vultures and stand over your shoulder and wait to get somebody else's job.
Oh, Chief, I inhaled a hair.
Excuse me, Rick. 12:27 at WIOD, Fort Lauderdale.
Well, I just called to tell you I didn't listen to Randy last night.
Thank God. That's why you sound like you're in a good mood today.
Jesus.
Why do these people make these mistakes over and over again? They all have these radio accidents.
Everyone she must have bigger numbers than you. Everyone who listens to you, listen to her?
No, about 2/3.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, she's got a 0.6.
0.6? Special.
So anyway,
I don't want the tickets either.
good.
So, can I have them?
No. We just gave them away.
So?
We got something for you. You know what it is?
Listen.
Dial tone. 1227 at 9 at WIOD. Let's go to Coral Springs.
Good afternoon, Mr. Skinny. How you doing?
Okay.
Listen, I was sharing the road today with a celebrity.
You're sharing?
I was
What a
sharing.
funny name for a guy.
Yeah, a celebrity. I was driving down the Turnpike at the Joe Robbie Stadium.
Yeah.
Coming up to
How
the
long
toll
you been
booth.
talking like this?
What's that?
You seen Jackie Mason lately? Why you talking like this?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
I rolled up next to you and blew the horn, but you made sure you looked straight ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
I waved to you, sir.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I said you're number one.
I was in that yellow B there.
The what?
The yellow cab.
Sicker in the desert, and don't give
Well, I thought that was pretty good timing. I saw you at the Joe Robbie Stadium and at the toll booth all at the same time.
People are starting to talk.
I thought that was incredible.
It was great.
Have a good one, Neil.
And the same to you. Curve, man. It's almost empty. The door, and from where I sit, you can look out in a hallway where the mailboxes are. And Mr. Executive is out there with his suspenders. Oh, geez, Marvin with suspenders. Man, you talk about a complete sellout. This guy, he used to be just like a regular one of the guys, okay? He used to come in late every day, be just a general pain in the ass, pay no attention to anything. Now he's a superstar with suspenders. Hey, Marvin, I want to tell you something. Only assholes wear suspenders, okay? And if you don't believe me, go into our programming office right now and take a look at our illustrious PD. Suspenders. Man, they went out with high-button shoes. Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. He's in there like dressed up like Lord Fauntleroy with suspenders like Mr. Executive. We get one, yeah. Why should anybody spend millions and millions and millions of dollars to build a new stadium when we already have one in a great location? When they put in the retractable seats, it's going to be tremendous.
Okay, granted, that's a point. However, Neil, have you ever sat in the Joe Robbie stands, not in the air-conditioned press box on your ass? Like
Yes, I have. I sat in the stands the first game, yeah.
You know how unbearingly hot it is there?
Well, let me ask you this, my psychotic friend. Baseball, what if they played almost all night games?
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, that's what a lot of teams do. They play night games, like in Texas.
Play night games on Lake Lucerne and buy crack rocks on the way out of the stadium?
Oh, you know, it was really rough getting out there Thursday night. I thought I was going to be mobbed by 40 crack dealers stopping the car. Sir, you're just a negative jerk. And here's this one for life, WLY death. Man. You're part of the select segment of the South Florida population that's been chosen to participate in a research project on radio listening. Your opinion is impotent and will help shape the type of programming that's offered to the South Florida radio audience. Your assigned station is WLYF at 101.5. Please listen for at least an hour and then complete the opinion card. If you can't lease this week, be sure to note the week you were able to lease. Oh, man, who the hell are they kidding? What a bunch of crap, okay? 152 at WIOD. I understand also the Coast. They've spent jillions and billions of dollars. They sent this expensive mailer out, 3 colors, with all this crap about what do you like and what are your 3 favorite records, and is Johnny Dark a slob, and all this other crap. And they got that TV spot that's on in the Joe Robbie Stadium 8 million times a game, and it's on during the news at least 400 times a newscast. Every station, man, they're spending billions of dollars. It's unbelievable. What do we get over here? We get a billboard with 16 ugly teeth like chiclets. That's what we get. And we're still kicking ass. Mobile.
Hey, my gringo friend, how are you, man?
Oh, my God.
Remember me?
How you doing, Desi?
Good, what's happening?
We're doing it.
You know, my 995 over here, and it looks like Joe Carroyo is having a meeting with the sheriff, Navarro.
Uh-huh.
Because the sheriff, he got rid of all the little boys and girls here in Broward, and then he got rid of all the rappers. Now he wants to get rid of all the communist stuff. Oh! So he's asking for Joe Carroyo, and you know what he told him? He's sos coffee animas.
Yeah.
Sos coffee.
Okay, you break it up, pal. See, adios. Hasta luego. Hasta mañana. Oh, look at that. Look at this. Woo! Suspenders and all with a tie. With his Kmart suit. Unbelievable. He went shopping with Wayne Arnold for clothes today. Oh, God. So when a guy with a suit and suspenders comes up to you and wants to stick 14 watermelons in your pants, you'll know who it is. Unreal. I can't believe this guy. He's consorting with the management now. Now he wants to be one of those. See, he's been an underling long enough. Now he wants to be one of those management types. He wants to be Mr. Hotshot. Pretty soon he'll have his own orifice. Miami.
If I had the stability, I'd kick your ass down your throat and sell your teeth.
Okay. Here's a mobile on the Star Line.
How you doing?
Great.
Listen, there's a bunch of cops on motorcycles on 595, and I was just driving down 95, and this asshole cut me off. Can you play him something?
What?
Can you play him something?
Yeah, if we had time, we'd play him something, okay? Have a great life. We don't have time to play that now, okay, sir? The show's almost over.